Hey everyone, welcome back to Alex and Mia Easy English.
Hi, everyone.
It's so good to have you here with us today.
Yes, we're happy you're here.
So Mia, today is a special day
Oh, why is today special?
because today we're finally leaving the airport.
Oh, thank goodness.
You sound very relieved.
Yes, because airports are complicated. Lots of people, lots of signs, lots of English everywhere.
That's true, airports can feel overwhelming, but now we're outside, fresh air.
Fresh air, yes, but now what?
Now we need to take a taxi.
Oh,
Why did you say oh like that?
because honestly, that also makes me nervous. Sometimes taxi drivers speak very fast, and if I don't understand them, I feel embarrassed.
I completely understand that feeling. But today, we'll practice simple and really useful taxi English together, step by step.
Good, because I definitely need this practice.
That's exactly why we're here. So let's go find a taxi.
Okay, let's go.
All right, we're outside the airport now. The first thing we need to do is find a taxi rank. Most airports have a special area called a taxi rank.
Taxi rank. What does that mean?
It's a special area where taxis wait in a line for passengers, like a queue. You just walk there and get in.
Oh, that sounds much easier than trying to stop one on the street.
Exactly. But if you can't find a taxi rank, you can ask someone, "Excuse me, where is the taxi rank?"
Excuse me, where is the taxi rank? Okay, I can say that.
Perfect. And if you need to stop a taxi on the street, you just raise your hand, like this.
Just raise your hand, that's it?
That's it. And if the taxi is free, the driver will stop.
Oh, I can see some yellow taxis over there.
Nice work. Let's go.
Wait, should I practice calling one? Taxi, taxi.
Very confident. I like it.
I feel a little silly, but also kind of brave.
That's the spirit. Let's get in. Okay, we're in the taxi now. The driver's waiting. What do we say?
I need to tell him where we want to go.
Right. And there's a simple, polite way to do that. You say, "Can you take us to this hotel?"
Can you take us to this hotel? Let me try. Can you take us to this hotel?
That was great. Very natural.
I was a little worried about take us. It sounds a bit strange to me.
I understand. In some languages, you might say bring us or drive us, but in English, take us is the most natural.
Take us. Okay, I'll remember that.
Good. Now let's practice. I'll be the driver. Where are you going today?
We want to go to the Grand Hotel. Can you take us to the Grand Hotel?
Excellent. And then suddenly, the driver started speaking very fast. He asked a bunch of questions and you panicked a little.
Yes, I couldn't understand him. What do I do?
That's when you use this phrase. "Sorry, could you slow down a little?"
Could you slow down a little? Oh, I like that. It's very polite.
It is, and drivers are usually very happy to help when you ask that way.
Really? They won't be annoyed?
Not at all. They deal with international passengers all the time.
Okay, let me try it. Sorry, could you slow down a little?
Perfect. That was so natural. And Mia, you actually said that phrase for real during our ride.
I did. It just came out without thinking, and the driver understood me perfectly.
That's exactly the moment when you know a phrase has really become yours.
Yes, it felt like a small victory.
So we're driving, and the route started looking wrong, like we were going in the wrong direction.
Yes, and I looked at you and said, wait, this doesn't look right.
Right, so what happened? The driver had misheard the hotel name. He was taking us to a different hotel with a similar name.
Oh no, a real misunderstanding.
Yes, and for exactly this situation, there's a really useful phrase.
What is it?
You say, "Actually, I think there's been a misunderstanding."
Actually, I think there's been a misunderstanding. Oh, that's so polite. It's not blaming anyone.
Exactly. It just says calmly, "Something went wrong, let's fix it."
Let me try the full thing. Actually, I think there's been a misunderstanding. We want to go to the Grand Pacific Hotel, not the Grand Park Hotel.
Perfect. The driver apologized, laughed a little, and turned around.
And then I laughed too. I couldn't help it. It was kind of funny in the end.
That's the thing. When you have the right words, even a stressful moment becomes manageable, even funny.
I agree. I felt so relieved that I could say it in English.
Now we're on the right road. But then, traffic.
The traffic. We were not moving at all.
And you turned to the driver and used another one of our key phrases.
I said, is there a lot of traffic today?
Right. Is there a lot of traffic? And the driver said, yes, it's always like this in the afternoon. Rush hour.
Rush hour. That means the busy time when everyone is going to or coming from work, right?
Exactly. Morning and evening are usually rush hour.
Good vocabulary. And then I asked, how long will it take?
Perfect. How long will it take? A very important question. The driver said, maybe 30 more minutes.
I was a little worried about being late, but then I looked out the window and the city was so interesting.
What did you see?
A street market. So many people walking around, shops and restaurants. It was beautiful, actually.
See? Even being stuck in traffic can be a nice experience when you travel.
Yes, when you travel, even boring moments are kind of interesting.
So while we were stuck in traffic, we just started talking, casually.
Yes, and I realized something. I was already using 3 real phrases without thinking too hard.
Which 3?
Can you take us to this hotel? Could you slow down a little? And actually, I think there's been a misunderstanding.
3 real, useful phrases in one taxi ride. That's fantastic.
I didn't even plan to use them, they just came out.
That's exactly what we want. When English starts to feel automatic, that means it's really working.
I'm starting to feel that way, like maybe I can do this.
You definitely can, and you're doing it right now.
Maybe I should take more taxis then. Best English classroom ever.
No textbook, just real life. That's the best way to learn. We're getting close to the hotel, and you started worrying.
Yes, I was looking at the meter and thinking, I don't have much local cash. What if I can't pay?
A very common travel worry. But you don't have to hope for the best, you can simply ask.
What do I say?
Can I pay by card?
Can I pay by card? Oh, that's only 4 words. So simple.
Short, clear, polite. And most taxi drivers today accept card.
What if they say cash only?
Then you say, is there an ATM nearby? Or you ask the hotel to help.
Smart. Use the hotel as backup. But in our case, the driver said, yes, card is fine.
And how did you feel?
So relieved and proud. I asked in English and I understood the answer. That sounds small, but it felt huge.
It is huge. Completing a real transaction in English, that's real progress.
I'm starting to believe that. I really am.
And then we arrived at the hotel.
Finally, I was so happy, and I said to the driver, thank you for the ride.
Warm, simple, and the driver smiled.
He really did. And then when we got out, I said to you, I can't believe I did that.
And I said, I absolutely believe you did that because you did.
You were very encouraging.
You handled every situation with real natural English, even when it was hard.
I made some mistakes. I hesitated sometimes.
And that's okay. What matters is you didn't freeze. You found your words.
I did find my words. Slowly, but I found them.
That's all it takes. Let's quickly review all the key phrases from today. These are the ones you really want to remember.
Yes, let's go through them.
First phrase when you get in the taxi.
Can you take us to this hotel?
Perfect. Second phrase when you want to know about the journey time.
How long will it take?
Great. Third phrase when you're asking about payment.
Can I pay by card?
Beautiful. Fourth phrase when the driver speaks too fast.
Could you slow down a little?
Lovely. Fifth phrase when you want to make small talk or ask about traffic.
Is there a lot of traffic today?
Perfect. And the final phrase when you arrive.
Thank you for the ride.
6 simple phrases, 6 moments of real English confidence.
I love how saying them out loud makes them feel natural.
That's the whole idea. Practice them, say them, use them. So, that was our taxi adventure today, and I think there's something really important to take from this.
What's that?
Real English doesn't happen in textbooks. It happens in moments like this: a taxi ride, a hotel check-in, a conversation with a stranger.
Real situations with real people.
And the beautiful thing is, you don't have to be perfect.
No?
No, you just have to be genuine, be willing to try, be willing to make mistakes and keep going.
Because every single conversation teaches you something. even a short taxi ride.
Exactly. So, if you're listening right now, wherever you are in the world,
Use what you know. Don't wait until your English is perfect.
little by little, trip by trip, conversation by conversation.
You are getting better every single day.
And we'll be right here with you every step of the way.
Thank you so much for joining us today, everyone.
We really hope you enjoyed this episode.
Next time you take a taxi in English, remember, you can do this.
See you in the next episode.
Bye, everyone.
Take care.